Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I love watching first impression videos. Tati, Glam Life Tati from Glam Life Guru, she's always doing first impressions, and they're probably the videos that I love watching most. So I thought that I would kind of copy her. I really like her. I think that she just seems like a really sweet person. And I don't know, she had a good idea, so I'm going to run with it. But today, I was watching a few videos and seeing the new things that are coming out for fall. I'm outside, so excuse all the animal noises, and the sun keeps moving, so the lighting's changing, so bear with me. And it is boiling out here. I'm at my mom and dad's house, so I'm outside and it's boiling. But anyway, back to the goal. I'm gonna do a first impressions video today. I was kind of looking around and I saw that Stila had something really interesting out. They had two products that came out, and I think their fall line is something like Goddess or other. I mean, it's beautiful stuff. They have a few products that, I mean, they've got a primer and a mascara, which everybody has primers and mascaras, so I didn't really think that that was worth a look. But the what's in here, it's called their Perfectly Poreless Putty Perfector, and this is a foundation. I have the shade medium. I have swiped it and played with it a little. As you'll see, it's not totally clean, but you get the sponge and then there's this protector over it, and it opens up, and then this is the product, and it's like a putty. It's not, if you're familiar with ColourPop, it's not like this spongy, you know, texture that ColourPop has where it bounces back. Like, this is like hard putty, but it kind of is fluffy and moussey, but not. It's like a really, really, really dense version of ColourPop, sort of. Like if ColourPop were to make a foundation, this is kind of what I imagine it to be like. I would imagine ColourPop's being a little more fluffy than this, but this. So I was just like, Putty Perfector and Perfectly Poreless, I'm all about that, and I would think through the name that, you know, it would be really exciting as far as, you know, keeping you matte, because I'm an oily girl. And then the other thing was their new liquid eyeliners, which it's called the Got Inked Cusion Eyeliner. And I got black obsidian ink. They have really pretty colors. They've got like this pretty garnet, it's like a dark coppery reddish. They've got copper colors, they have purples, I think they have blues, but it looks like any other liquid liner, but that's my sister singing. But inside this is a sponge, and I don't know if you've seen it, but they do have like watercolor blushes that are like that, but it's a sponge in here, and you dip your brush down in it. Now they do have a brush with the line that's really cute, and it looks like an old-fashioned quill, but I didn't really see the need to get it, because I have this brush from Tarte, which is like a two-sided one. This side's bent, this side's not, and it kind of just looked just like this end to do it. So today I'm just going to do a first impressions of it. I'm going to put it on, and then hopefully throughout the day I can kind of do a little vlogging, whether it's on my phone or on my other camera. I do have a bridal shower for my cousin today, but I will check back in, if not today, then tomorrow, and let you guys know how it goes. I'm not really sure how this first impression is going to work. It may just be first impression of putting it on my face, so I'm going to shut up now. My face is clean, I've moisturized, I'm not going to put any primers or mattifiers or anything like that on, and we're just going to go ahead and put it on the face. So I'm going to take the sponge that comes with it, we're going to go full out and do what they recommend. There's also a brush to this line, like a foundation body brush, but I wasn't too impressed by the looks of it, so I didn't get it. But I'm just kind of pressing my sponge in here, getting the product on, and then we're just gonna go ahead and blend that into the skin. So first thing, it sits nice. I don't feel anything on my face. It's setting really nice. It's a good color match. They unfortunately don't have many shades. with this, which is the downside. So you kind of have to play around with it and see what you've got. I would go into the store and get color matched before you spent anything on it. This is like about 40 bucks. I got mine on sale on a discount with a coupon code because I don't really ever buy anything full price. I always tell my sister that. I'm not cheap, I'm just frugal. I keep dipping. I'm not like getting a whole lot of product, and as you can see, like it's kind of cracking a little down here from all of the pushing and the pressing. So I'm going to be careful. But I'm just kind of like pressing it in the skin and then kind of blending it out. I hate these sponges, but I figured I would use what they recommended first and see how it goes, and then tweak it to my own liking the next time I use it. I am going to be gone most of the day today, so I'm like trying to build up the coverage. Of course somebody decides to mow their lawn. I can never win. Okay, so I think I've got a good amount on. Initial thoughts. It feels nice. It doesn't feel cakey or anything like that. It feels a little kind of slippy on the skin, but it may just need to set. I'm not going to put any setting powders or anything like that on it. So far so good. I feel like my face can still breathe. I don't feel like anything's too heavy. I would say, for me, I would say that it's a medium coverage. It's definitely not a light or sheer coverage. I would say it's more medium, and I think you can probably build it up to be more of a full coverage if you wanted it to. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and put on some other makeup, finish the rest of my face, and then we will come back and I will show you guys about the liner. So, and excuse me when I do the liner because I am not a liner pro yet. I know you're really close right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply the eyeliner to my eye, and I want you guys to see how the initial application goes. So I'm gonna use the pointed end of this little Tarte brush. I'm not gonna use the curve end, because this is more of like the one that, this side was more like the one that they recommended, you know, or they designed to go with it. So I'm just gonna take it and dip it in. It's so neat because you don't have to like worry about any spillage. Just really dip it in there, get it nice and coated, tap it in a pretty good bit because I don't know really what to expect. Like, I swatched it on my hand, but alright, here we go, let's see. It's very black. It's going on pretty easy. Now let's see if I can give myself a tiny flick. Haha. Fat chance. It did pretty good. Did you see that? Along with the bug that just crawled across the lens. But can you see that? Can you see? How nice and matte it went on? I think it did a pretty good job. I'll do a little swipe here. See the hand? And I mean, that is nice, matte, black. Okay, next eye. Okay, well, my flicks are sisters, not twins. This one's a little thicker than that one. But let me zoom you out. Okay, so makeup is done. My whole face is on, and I'm outside in the boiling heat. It's supposed to be like well into the 90s today, and so far, I mean, other than the sweat I am pouring, the foundation's sitting really nice. I like the way the eyeliner applied. I think it went on nice and easy, if you can see that. Yeah, so far so good. I'm actually pretty happy about it. I'm sorry about the mower over there, but I think we've got a winner for now. So I will check back in with you guys later and let you know. Hey guys, so it's now like 5:11 or something like that. I put this foundation on at 10, I think, this morning with the eyeliner. If you see, the eyeliner's still on really well. It's not flaky. Don't have any real patchiness on both eyes. It hasn't like run into my eyes or gotten creased or anything like that. The foundation still has that same smooth texture. My skin doesn't feel sticky. It's still in place. I haven't had to touch up. It's boiling outside, so this is all sweat and I'm glistening in the sun. But so far so good, so I will check back in later. It's been on what, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's been on 7 hours and it's doing pretty good. Hey guys, so it's about 8 o'clock now. I've had this foundation on for 10 hours and it's done a pretty good job. There's a little bit of breaking up around my nose, which pretty much everything does, and in here in my forehead there's a little breaking up, if you can see that. But all in all, I think it's done a really good job. It did really well for oil control. It's not a complete mattifying foundation, that's for sure, but it did fill the pores in really nicely. It made everything sit nice and smooth, and it just gave my skin that kind of like that natural finish that you're always looking for. It wasn't mattifying, it wasn't dewy. I'm dewy because it's blazing hot outside still. It's like 80-some degrees and it's 8 o'clock at night. So it's the hottest it's been in a long time. But that beside, oh, and the eyeliner sat pretty well on my eyes. It didn't really do any tremendous flaking. As you can see, it's not super patchy. It still stayed really matte. It didn't run or anything under my eyes, which I'm really excited about. So I would say that this is a thumbs up. How does it compare to my Holy Grail Mary Kay foundations? I think that as far as the time-wise goes, I like the time-wise. It's nice, it's liquidy, and it just seems to set better on my skin because this still has a little bit of tack to it. Now that could be just because it's so hot outside, but we'll see, and if anything changes, I will let you know, because I'm going to continue to kind of put this through the ringer. And as far as the cream to powder Mary Kay foundation that I love, I like that one still a little better just because of the oil control. It's a little bit more mattifying, which I like, but this is still nice. It still makes your skin look really nice and fresh, and I like the way this one sets better than that. I have to use a damp beauty blender and really apply and blend. This one I didn't feel like I had to really work it into my skin too much. So the foundation and the eyeliner definitely get a big thumbs up, and I would say go for it. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't already, so that you get updates every time I upload. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and we can be social media besties, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Just a nice quick coat of this.